in pain, trouble. Even you are walking, you need to get involved because your center of gravity operates from center of that. The moment you lock both, if you want to lock one and you want to work only on the other one, careful, I'm talking about the ladies with the handbag. You know what you are doing? I didn't say anything. So what will happen? Your center of gravity gets shifted. Because now one portion is free to move, the other one is locked. So the shoulder is not able to bring, it's not encourageable for you to have commercial so it's important for you to carry sling bag once a while. But if you compensate by going for a good walk for 20 minutes and you don't feel any pain, then you know you're alright. 20 minutes is your key point. Okay? Look at this guy also. He is doing full adduction. Full adduction just now. Remember the adduction you have to cross. So if you come here, adduction. It's a different muscle. People think it's a bit easy to attain. Not really, because after this you're going to bring one fella abduct and the other fella full adduction. This fella is coming adduction and the other fella going for abduction. This combination. So body need to get ready for the next stroke that you're going to take place, which is another adduction and I'm not teaching golf, I'm teaching the technique of the shoulder. Wanted to be a pro, but become a therapist already. So, and here you see, he's employing abduction, then he pull down to adduction. These are the things. Cycling, you hold yourself in one position. I wouldn't really encourage this to be done by a person who is above 75 onwards. Yeah, because anybody, any activity above 75, if you do in a static, we call it eccentric exercise, you keeping your position too long in one position, that demand more effort from the heart. Because now heart has to hold your body in that position. But if you release, come back, it's kind of heavy. So walking and swimming, encourageable for whatever age. Up to 75, you know already that's your limit for cycling, limit of lifting weight and throwing around. Okay? Even jogging, encourageable, but be careful. You must start earlier. Don't start at 75, now I'm going old, now I better look after myself. Yeah? Walking is always encourageable at whatever age. Because he was walking after 1 year old. Yeah? So you have been walking since then, body has been trained for that. Now, I got one more area to show you. This is how our bursa look like. All of them are very well protected. Yeah? Bursa is a cushion between the bone and the muscles, so they don't simply rub. There's a gel. God has designed you up front every day, put a gel in between and all that. I don't know whether he does that or not, but the way we came, all of us have that. Yeah? That is protecting all our joints, and you see very nicely. Muscles and as a tendon. Tendon attached to the bone. Muscles don't attach to the bone. Yeah, today you get aware on this. Muscles don't talk straight to the bone. Muscles talk to the tendon, tendon talk to the bone. Okay? Blood, muscles get. Because work done by the muscles. Muscle will contract and muscle will relax. Not the tendon. These are ligaments. There's a small torn one here, I'll forget about that, but I'll show you later. There's another slide on that. This is a ligament. Ligament means holding a bone and bone.
So normally the worn out part will be the tendon, you see, that cause the pain.
We call it tendinitis, inflammation. Because sometimes the muscle is too strong or too short to allow that hand to move that much. Like example, we were going sideways. You might have felt a little bit uneasy because that muscles never have that much of length to allow the tendon, which is attached to the bone, to allow the bone to move further. He only have this much of length, and you are continuing, so you might get injury between the muscles and the tendon. But this kind of injury, we call it inflammation, happen every day, and it should recover by tomorrow. Yeah? Because this is known as inflammation, which is injured, tomorrow repair, injured, tomorrow repair. We have a lot of wear and tear in our body. Problem arises when it lasts more than 2 weeks and or repetitively employed until the muscle so weak already I cannot afford. Oh, I'm not getting my salary on time, working until the end of the month. I don't want to work again. So muscle refuse to work, you will find it difficult. Yeah? So basically muscle is the one that consumes your oxygen, nutrients and everything. They are the ones who have to contract and relax by using calcium. Muscles are actually, we call it scientifically, is an acting myosin kind of action. But in short, this acting myosin, or technical word, is calcium. Is a calcium bridge that's broken and suddenly bring back. That's how the muscle contract, by breaking the calcium bridge, and build back by picking up calcium. Now, all ladies, you know you need calcium. Not for your bone only. Bone is your fridge to stand by for the muscles to use. You must walk daily 20 minutes to maintain your system. So muscle will contract and relax. Pinjam from who? If you don't have enough, you take from your fridge. So your bone becomes brittle. I show you just now that X-ray. From there you can see the fridge is not filled with calcium. When I'm saying fridge means you only use when you need, isn't it? You only use when you need. You don't. Those food on the kitchen table, dining table are basically for you to consume now. That happens in the muscles. Bone is basically your fridge, keeping, storing, and making. Okay?
So the walking will help to fill up the bone density.
Exactly.
More
The bone will know, so I have a reason to be stronger. You're going to use me to walk like that or something. You know, there's some place, some surface that you're walking on. Yeah.
So the walking is helping that.
Very important, very important. For the organs as well. Because your temperature will go up at one level until the timing of 20 minutes. Then they are fully worked already. Okay. There's some other benefit, but walking itself is very good. But can you walk for 20 minutes is important. Okay. Now, let's talk a little bit on conditions. We have known roughly now shoulder, before we go in. Do we know all this? Shoulder roughly, are you about 10% better than earlier?
Yeah.
About shoulder now? I think more than 10%. Roughly how many percent?
20%.
Wow, I said 10% enough already.
Knowledge lah.
Okay, you've got that knowledge already now. Shoulder, basically muscles, there are bones, there are this. Now you're an expert of shoulder. Anybody carry wrongly too long, more than 3 minutes, you know.